prefer here? Your own words.
Well, I would prefer here because the place I'm staying at is been harassing me about getting psychiatrists. Yeah, 'cause the place I'm staying at is a facility, man, for people, man, with mental issues. See, my issue is not mental, it's physical. And they've been harassing me about getting a psychiatrist, so they claim that's the only way I can stay there. Now, how I ended up at FEDS in the first place was through the Sandy.
FEDS, huh? FEDS is requiring you to... Okay. So this is my yeah, it's our okay. Very good, thank you. Well, we're gonna find out today. Okay. So you believe your problems are only physical, right?
Yeah. I'm also having some problems like...
What type of physical? I see like
arthritis in my hip.
Okay.
I just had total hip replacement on my right hip in June. Now I gotta go and get my left one done.
Hip replacement in June, right?
Yeah.
In June this year, right?
Yes.
Okay. You will have it the next one.
I don't know yet. When I go back to see my doctor, I'm gonna bring it up. I see him again in April.
To see the surgeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
The doctor.
Mm-hmm.
The surgeon?
Yeah, the one that did my hip.
Okay.
I see him again in April.
Very good. I understand now. Any other physical problems you have?
No.
You're
sleeping.
Oh, see, but it can help you with that.
Yeah,
Huh?
sleeping. You know, cause Doc, I'm stressed out, man. You know, I've been going through so much problems with people, man, trying to jam me up with the police. You know, and it's, you know, I'm at my wit's end.
Why the police here?
Huh? Nah, people like to play games. You know what I'm saying? When I won't take no crap from 'em, that's the first thing they do. They'll go call the police, file false police reports. Then I gotta go through problems with those fools.
And why they call the police on you?
Of course, I won't take no shit from them. They want to bully me. They think, man, I'm an easy mark because I'm disabled. And people want to try to take advantage of me. And I'm not having it.
Okay, I understand. And give me an example of the situation that they, try to take advantage of you.
Okay. When I came to the Bronx, I was already in court. Okay, court. Some fool kept harassing me, coming, kicking, and banging on my damn door. When I tell him to stop it, he wouldn't stop it. So one day, he gonna up and spit at me. I grab my baseball bat. He runs downstairs. Then the next, he wait more than 24 hours later to call the police, claiming I threatened to kill him.
And why he was...
Listen, Doc, let me ask you a question. Don't you watch the news?
I don't think so.
No, well you should, because you got people out here that will file false police reports.
But what was the report about that?
I just told you, the dude claimed I came at him when he in fact came at me.
Yeah, but you actually said that you have a bat and he ran downstairs.
Yeah, my bat was right next to my
He didn't see you grabbing the bat.
Yeah, he showed me grab the bat.
But that's what he said.
But he spit at me. What am I supposed to do? Let people... You understand what I'm saying? He spit at me, then he ran.
You didn't say that to the police that he...
Oh, hell no. And Doc, he waited more than 24 hours later. And I was running back and forth to court in regards to this nonsense for 2 years. I had to push them to take me to trial because I wasn't having it, man. I didn't do anything wrong. I was defending myself.
Why was he doing that to begin with?
Doc, I don't know. I don't care why he was doing it. The fact remains is he was doing it. You got people out here that will fuck with you, keep fucking with you, and won't leave you the fuck alone. Why can't nobody understand this? Watch the news. You'll learn a lot. Hold up. I've been keeping a scorecard, Doc, on how fucked up these people are in regards to harassment, false police reports. Okay? Here's a piece where a female man accused this dude of rape when he didn't rape her.
Okay, I understand.
Finish listening to it.
I want to listen to you. Because I want to listen to you. I know there are people that file, false police report. I understand that. Right? I understand that. It happens. In actuality, it happens. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm aware of that.
I spent my whole adult life dealing with people that try to jam me up.
When are you going to court?
Oh, my court shit is over with.
Oh, it's over with. Okay.
It's over.
Okay, very good. So it's
Okay.
okay, very good.
I got my
Then
appeal.
what
I
happened?
proved the fact that I was innocent of the charges. All charges
Okay.
was dropped.
Okay, okay.
I mean dismissed. No? Ah, yeah.
Okay, very good. So I'm glad that was taken care of.
You have a trash can in here?
Yeah, give it to me. I'll throw it away for you.
Thank you.
No problem. Tell me, how many cup of coffee you drink a day? By the way.
I don't keep count, but I do drink a lot.
But you know why, right?
Huh?
You know why I'm
Yeah, because you know.
You know why I'm asking?
Yeah.
Why?
My nerves
In your sleep.
and my sleep.
Case in point. That's just many, how many? 3, 4, 5? Honestly. How many?
More like anywhere between 10 and 15. So.
You know, right at the outset, I'm going to tell you. If you want to improve your anxiety and your sleep, please take this into account. Drink, I'm not saying cold turkey. I'm saying 1 cup less every day. You can remain with the 1 in the morning. I'm not going to argue with you about the 1 in the morning. How about that? Can you do that?
I'll give it a try.
Thanks a lot. And this is Bustelo or what?
Huh?
This is Bustelo? Coffee Bustelo or the regular American coffee?
Regular American.
Okay. It's just not, but things are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, you're being stressed out. What else is stressing you out? The fact that they ask you to come here because if you don't have mental issues?
Not because they come and ask me to come here, but they've been harassing me about this. You know, I have doctor's appointments, okay, that I need to keep. And now, see, they brought me there. I didn't ask to come there. It was an agreement between them and what's those people that help?
Sandy? You have to do with
the
Sandy.
Red Cross. It was between them and the Red Cross, okay. And when I first arrived, they said, "Well, this is only temporary housing for you. We're gonna find you permanent residence." You know what I'm saying? Now I've been there 2 years. They haven't found me permanent residence yet. And then they're gonna start talking about, well, I need to get a psychiatrist in order for you to stay there.
Well, identify something that we can work on, right? The sleep, right? Then we identify certain things. And it's not that in order for you to fulfill the requirements, you have to be in treatment. It doesn't work like that. And it shouldn't work like that. Let me find out if there's ways that I can help you. Improve your sleep, improve all the things, right? Now, and I understand, I mean, you have to go to the psychiatrist in order to stay. The Red Cross made an agreement with them that they will take you in. So you didn't make the deal. They did the deal now, right? But of course, there's some certain requirements in this place that only the people with mental issues should reside there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm listening to you, but also what the requirements are for them, right? So let's see if you meet the criteria to be admitted to the clinic, right? Because as I said, you already have insomnia, right? That might be due to this.
Yeah.
You also feel depressed?
Yes.
It was mentioned. Okay. How long have you been depressed?
For a long time now.
Months, years?
Years.
Or years?
Years.
And when you been sick, do you seek help for that?
No, I haven't.
Why not? Because depression, has a lot of ways to be dealt with.
I've been depressed for years.
For years, okay. How can you describe for me the depression in terms of symptoms? How is it like for you to be depressed? The way you see it.
Well, sometimes, man, when I sit alone at night, I just burst out in tears thinking about how I've been treated over the years, especially, man, by the system. You know, I've been treated unfairly. You know, to the point where, you know, people, man, commit perjury against me in court. I'm talking about people that work for the state, such as the police. The last time I was in court, the police committed perjury against me. One of the officers, man, went as far as to bring up an embarrassing situation to try to, you know, embarrass me in court in front of the judge. But the judge, instead of embarrass me, it backfired on him, where she jumped up, called sidebar, took both lawyers in the court report into the other room, had his last remarks stricken from the record. You know, and it's not right the way these people treat me, man. I don't deserve it.
No, nobody deserves, you know, disrespect. I totally agree with you. Right? You have no control over what people can do. You understand?
Yeah, I know.
But you have control over how
over
you
me.
react. How
over
you
me,
react.
but see, you know, I'm about to ready to lose control, because, you know, this is an ongoing thing for me, man. When it comes to the police, and you know what I'm saying, they want to, man, jump up and say things that's not true. I had one cop one time when I was down south back in '94. He had the nerve to tell me if my ex was to pick up a gun and shoot me, she wouldn't do no time. Now that's deep, and that's real deep for a captain of detectives to tell someone.
Okay.
I wish I was wise and had it recorded to record that statement. I couldn't believe he said this to me.
So many instances where...
Yeah, you know, and I'm tired, man, and you know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why, man, I have a hatred for these suckers. The cop that was just murdered this past weekend, I say good for him. I say, yeah, that's right, I say good for him.
Okay. Tell me something, though, besides from breaking into tears due to the history of mistreatment, right? What other things happen with you because?
That's it.
That's it? How about your appetite?
Well, my appetite at one time was poor, but it, you know, it got better.
Okay. How about your energy level? You know your body energy?
Sometimes you feel drained.
Yeah. Okay. And you don't identify, you know, much of physical activity, right? When you feel drained. It's like, you know, when people exercise.
I don't try doing anything.
Okay. Oh my God, these things they're supposed to be open or what? Can you reach it?
Yeah.
You're tall, right? How tall are you?
6'2".
Oh, 6'2", yeah. How about your self-esteem? How is that? How would you describe it?
My self-esteem is good.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. How about your concentration? I'm asking this because the depression sometimes affects those things. How about your concentration? Are you able to follow, you know, when you read or...
Sometimes I lose focus.
Okay. Give me an example.
I could be reading something and all of a sudden I'll start thinking about something else, and then I'll just lose focus on what I'm reading.
Okay. How about hope? You see yourself in the future improving and getting better?
Sometimes no.
Okay. Well, let me conclude. You've been depressed. I'm gonna keep on asking questions, but you've been depressed. I'm glad that you came, though. Right? I'm glad that you came because I can offer you, you know, possibilities how you can right? But you don't need to be depressed. Because there are many good medications and treatment, right? And you have a good psychotherapist, very sensitive lady, you know, very, right? That's the impression you have? That you've met with her?
Yeah.
Yes. She can help you a lot. Did you ever feel, let me do this again. Okay. Did you ever feel so sad and depressed that you thought that life is not
No.
good? Do you know what to do with that? Comes to your mind, right?
That would never enter my mind. I've been spending most of my life defending myself against people trying to hurt me.
Okay.
So as far as hurt myself, oh hell no.
Okay, that's good. How about hurting other people?
Those who want to hurt me.
Self-defense.
Yep.
Like the guy that was banging on your door.
It goes to anybody, man. I don't care who it is. Drug dealers, gangbangers, the police, anybody who try to hurt me, I'm going to go for them.
You're determined.
Yeah.
I hope never happens, man. Because nobody wins. You know, fights don't solve any issues.
I agree, but what am I supposed to do? I'm not a violent person, Doc. But if people come at me to try to hurt me, what am I supposed to do? Allow them to hurt me?
No, you defend yourself.
Thank you.
But you avoid those people.
You know what I'm saying? It's unavoidable. They're all around here. They're all around here.
Do you think there's a plot against you, something to hurt you?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know why, but yes, it's a plot to hurt me.
Do you say that you're not that person?
No, I'm
why
not.
Would they?
Doc, why do people do the things they do? I can't explain. First of all, I don't care why they do the things they do. All I want is be left the fuck alone. I stay to myself. I don't mess with nobody. I don't associate with nobody. I stay to myself.
Have you lost weight?
Yeah, I did, but I'm starting to pick my weight back.
How much?
I went from 210 to 141, but I just recently got my weight back.
210. You were 210 to
141.
Well, that's significant. Were you trying to lose weight, or
no? I wasn't.
Or the appetite was not.
My appetite was lousy.
Yes.
I couldn't eat.
Yes. Well,
And then I was down to 1 meal a day, and then when I did eat, I had to force myself to eat.
Well, that's not good. But do you think that's a depression leading to that?
Yes.
Yes. So you're being very depressed.
Yes. It's been going on for years, Doc. Like I said, my depression started in '94.
Since '94.
Since '94.
Wow. What happened in '94?
I just told you I just named one instance where a fucking punk ass cop
okay,
gonna tell me if my ex pick up a gun and shoot me, she wouldn't do no time.
Okay.
That bastard.
1994. So you never take psychiatric care. Never saw that. Did you ever experience, and tell me if I'm bugging you with so many questions, let me know, right? But I need to ask, right? Did you ever feel like a strange sensation, body sensation that you cannot explain? And I'm going to give you examples if you're not able to come out, or if you don't understand my question. Like hearing things when nobody hears them, or no. Or people putting thoughts in your head, or you grabbing the thoughts from somebody's head. Okay. That's good. Because the depression can get so worse that mind your mind might play tricks on you. Right? Things that do not exist, or seeing things that were not there with your eyes. Yes or no?
No.
No, okay, very good. So at this point. Now, very crucial questions I'm going to ask you. And it's important that, first of all, you understand and have a strong accent. So if you don't understand, I can rephrase it, right? But it's important for me because it can actually lead to another diagnosis, another treatment modality, right? Did you ever feel the opposite from depression? Normally see a good days and bad days, right? And depression is feeling so sad, tearful, decreased appetite, whatever you told me, right? Did you ever feel the opposite? Feels normal, the opposite. Like you're on top of the world. Okay. Like you're so irritable, so upset, not finding a reason why. Okay. Did you ever have the opposite, like decreased energy, but increased heightened energy? So much so that at night you don't need to go to sleep because you're so energetic. Okay, very good. Racing thoughts, like your thoughts going fast through your mind, but you have to talk very fast. Very good. So you're not bipolar. That's what I'm saying, right? And irritability can actually lead you to the depression because you don't feel good. Right? So that's good. Now, the other important thing is, besides from the hip, the arthritis in your hips, any other medical problems that you can think of?
Just my asthma.
Oh, asthma.
Yeah. I know I need to stop. It's not
I
easy.
can help you.
Oh, you can?
I can help you.
I hope so, because...
Make it a New Year's resolution. And smile more, actually. You look better when you smile. There's no point to be upset. Look at that.
You have no idea what I've been through.
I know, but
you know,
what can you do with the things that they've done to you? I mean, you cannot go in the past.
I'm on revenge. I'm on revenge. I'm not playing, Doc. No more. No, I lost my home due to the police. Okay? And that dude that just told you about me keep coming to my door. I lost my home. And you know what I'm saying, I'm physically disabled. Difficult for me to walk. Sit, stand.
No, I mean, yeah, it's hard.
You know, and I mean, you know, and all this is happening to me. I don't deserve none of that shit. I haven't done anything.
How much do you smoke?
A pack a day.
And drinks, 10 cups. Or coffee. No, don't get me wrong, I mean, coffee is good. I mean,
I drink more than that when I was working.
Where did you work?
I was working on the Wonder Wheel in Coney Island.
Okay.
The Ferris wheel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that's not longer there, right?
It's still there. Yeah.
What did you do? You were the...
I was the operator.
Oh.
I was the man attorney.
Okay, wow.
Okay.
That's a landmark there.
Yeah, so
you have a place in history.
You know, so when I was working, you know, say my average between 20 and 25 cups a day and night.
Oh, come on.
Seriously. Seriously.
I wonder if you were treating your depression with these stimulants.
Possibly.
I mean, I'm just speculation, but some people, they just want to boost their, their mood, and they boom, 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 boom. But they get anxious and they lose sleep, which is not good. Tell me, how about other drugs? Marijuana,
I used
cocaine.
to smoke, never cocaine, but I used to smoke marijuana.
Okay. Then when did you leave it alone?
I first left it alone when my ex was pregnant with my son. Then I started back, and then I left it alone again. I say around 2006.
2006 was the last time?
Yeah. Right now I'm waiting for them to legalize it so I can smoke it legal.
sometimes you have bronchial asthma.
Uh,
Don't forget that. You have a reason why you should quit everything that has smokes. It's not the nicotine hurting you, your lungs. It's when they did these things. Right? It's not the nicotine.